Coming up, cashing in, how Amsterdam wins with Europe's biggest broadcasting event. And a field of 10. Look at the top Democratic contenders aiming to face off against American President Donald Trump. And the Ballon d'Or, we shine a spotlight on the next player on the pitch. Hello, I'm Sherilyn, and this is Ross World News, powered by Voyager, our newest renderer of our virtual studios. And this newscast is using a fully automated Moss workflow. Our top story today, the International Broadcasting Convention, and you probably know it as IBC. The annual trade show that puts Amsterdam and the Netherlands in the spotlight continues this week. IBC is a big boon for local businesses like hotels and restaurants. 55,000 visitors will walk through the ride this year, and those visitors are from more than 150 different countries. The convention brings in about 100 million euros to the city annually, and Amsterdam can count on that cash for at least a few more years, as this year the RVS signed a new extension to the contract, keeping IBC's home in Amsterdam until 2021. Once those visitors are done walking the convention center floors, they're going to want to enjoy Amsterdam in the late summer season. So let's take a quick look at what to expect over the next few days. Today will be mostly cloudy with light rain with a high of 17 and a low of 11 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have periods of clouds and sun with a high of 17 and a low of 10 degrees. And Wednesday will be a mix of clouds and sun as well, high of 17 and low of 10 degrees. Stay tuned for the international weather forecast following sports later. You're probably no stranger to gaming, whether it's an app on your phone or an Xbox in your house. But internationally, e-gaming has gone state-of-the-art. The new HyperX Arena at the Luxor in Las Vegas, Nevada is a gaming and broadcast center that will thrill professional and amateur gamers alike. 30,000 square foot multi-level arena includes a complete stage 50-foot LED wall, telescoping seating, daily gaming stations, and a network and state-of-the-art broadcast television studio made possible by RVS Video. Revenue for competitive gaming is estimated to be well over $1 billion for 2019. Another great run for the Dutch women's football team by taking second in the 2019 Women's World Cup. The reigning European champions proved that they should be considered favorites to repeat at European Championship. The Netherlands goalie Sari van Veenendaal won the Adidas Golden Glove Award for the 2019 FIFA Women's World Cup, as decided by the FIFA Technical Study Group. With Sari protecting the net and top striker Lieke Martens scoring breathtaking goals, the Dutch women's team should be a force in women's soccer for years to come. And from the Golden Gloves to the race for the Golden Player, or Ballon d'Or as it's more commonly known. Today we continue profiling Liverpool's best players to determine who is the favorite for this year's award. Liverpool had an outstanding season, finishing second in the Premier League and winning the Champions League. Arguably, Liverpool's most important player was the big Dutch defender, Virgil van Dijk, who was a constant goal threat from set pieces all season. But the focus of today's story is Mohamed Salah. Salah is brilliant in the air and on the pitch. With a height of 175, he is as difficult to cover on set plays as he is dribbling. Salah knows how to score too. He had 32 goals in the 2017-18 season, 22 in the 2018-19 season, and has 3 goals in 4 games this season. With 64 of his 137 shots on goal, Salah's shooting accuracy was 45%, which is 2% higher than last year. So is Salah the best in the world right now? We think the argument can be made that he is, and maybe for some time to come. Some kids in America are taking time out of their day to help feed the less fortunate. These preteens got the chance to scoop, bag, and box cereal for the hungry in Missouri. It's part of a new program aimed to get the kids involved in giving back. The program director says every hand helps. The food bag needs 5,000 to 10,000 cereal bags packed each week for the buddy packs. The new study shows that eating cereal for breakfast is actually really important for overall health. The study found that skipping your morning meal is tied to higher rates of obesity. According to the government study, people who take time to eat breakfast lead a healthier lifestyle in general. Next, let's check in on weather around the world. Welcome to Sydney, Australia, and our new Ross World Virtual Weather Center. This state-of-the-art weather center allows us to visualize the weather, providing you with an accurate forecast to plan your travels. Current temperature in Sydney is 18 degrees with sunny skies. Chance of rain of 10% with moderate winds. And we now visit Dubai in the United Arab Emirates for the current weather conditions. Current temperature is 36 degrees with high winds leading to limiting visibility. The humidity is 20% with a 0% chance of rain. And now we peek in on the current weather in New York City. Current temperature is 20 degrees with 85% humidity and just 4 miles of visibility due to a lightning storm quickly moving through the area. Now back to the main studio to check in on the upcoming US presidential elections. For our international story, we turn to the United States and the battle to represent the Democratic Party for the upcoming 2020 presidential elections. The field of over 20 candidates was pared down to just 10 for the last debate. However, 4 candidates lead the field. And the 4 top contenders are former Vice President Joe Biden from Delaware, U.S. Senator from Vermont, Bernie Sanders, and from Massachusetts, U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren, and U.S. Senator from California, Kamala Harris. Now let's take a look at the latest polls. Here we see that Joe Biden continues to lead the field with 31% support among potential voters. In second, we have Bernie Sanders with 18.4%. Elizabeth Warren is in third with 14%. And Kamala Harris, with her strong showing in the first Democratic debates, holds the fourth position with 8.6%. And we could see these numbers changing in the future, of course. Now let's have a look at how they've changed over the last 6 months. We've been tracking the polling, and Joe Biden has been steadily in the lead, but recently his popularity has dropped a bit. Bernie Sanders has been steady over the past 6 months without much fluctuation in his support. Elizabeth Warren's numbers continue to rise. She has picked up 5 points over the past 6 months. And Kamala Harris has been up and down this summer. She peaked after the first debate, but her numbers started to recede after the second. Next week's polling will give us an idea who excelled in the third debate, so stay tuned. And that's Raw's World News for this Monday at IBC. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned this weekend for the Ross Grand Prix. Whoa, it's going to be an earth-shattering race. And that race starts at 3 p.m. this Saturday. We'd like to give special thanks to our friends at Idonics for providing real-time, data-driven graphics for our election coverage. We'd also like to thank UEFA and FanView for providing the permission and 3D scanning of our Mohammed Salah model. And we'd like to thank ProPsych, the world leader in permanent and portable psychs, for providing our green screen. If you would like to learn more about how Raw's World News was built, the products involved, Raw's Video's Moz workflow for virtual, or have any other questions, please speak to a member of the Raw's Video team. Thank you.